Testing, testing. I don't know why I do this at the beginning of every video and keep it in, but the thing is, I've recorded so many times without audio that I will just never take that risk again. To the point where I will always say testing, testing, testing in the video just to make, doesn't even make sense, but anyways, good morning, beautiful people. These locally grown strawberries are just come back from the gym, hence that glow on my face is actually sweat. I got changed but did not shower yet. Guys, the strawberries around here, because I live in the area of Kent, well, Kent is a county, and a lot of the best strawberries in the UK are grown in Kent, but specifically like very close around here. So there are just endless fields to just go and pick. They have one called Felderland, I think, which have really sweet ones. You can just drive around the lanes here and there's strawberry picking, cherry picking, and you always find really, really good sweet ones after hours and hours and hours. There's also this other place in town where they also have locally grown ones, and somehow every single one is supremely sweet and perfect. It's called M&S. I usually love to start my days in the summer with watermelon. Don't have any yet, but I'm gonna get some later. I'm on a mission to find one that weighs more than me. Also gonna snack on, this is a bit of like a pre-breakfast. I just wanted to, dates. I'm not the biggest date eater, but you know I'm half Persian, right? If there are any other half Persian, fully Persian, a bit type of Persian, you have Persian relatives, please let me know. Actually, no, don't let me know. Just confirm that you have the same experience that I do when visiting Persian relatives. By Persian relatives, I mean my father. We have this word, this thing, kind of a gesture, a way of idiocy actually, I would call it. No offense to my own culture. We have this thing called tarof. The word describes that the word kind of means putting yourself second and being the best host. Kind of like, no, not me, you have it. Or like, no, you take my car. It's all about, don't think of me, let me think of you. It's kind of like a wrestle to be the host with the most. Again, I will put an exact definition of that word on the screen if it's like even translatable. I wish I could show you in action. The other day I was in the area that my dad lived in, went to see him for 5 minutes, and I made it very clear. I was like, Dad, I'm on my own, I'm not hungry, I had to get back here to where I live for work. I've got 5 minutes, I'm just coming for a hug. That's it, I don't even have time for a cup of tea. He wouldn't let me leave without taking a box of very nice medjool dates for absolutely no reason, considering I have 475 boxes of medjool dates in the cupboard behind me. He needed his only son to leave with a gift, otherwise it would have been kind of like offensive to his being. I don't really know what to make of that. These frickin' melons, you have no idea. I have said this before, but this is literally the only melon that year round, whenever they sell it, summer, I swear they sell it in spring, sometimes even in winter, it's the only one that comes through pretty much all year round in terms of like sweetness. And when these ones are good, they are really fucking good. I mean, like, they taste like vanilla ice cream. I know that's such a cliche vegan thing to do, to be like, oh my god, just have fruit instead. Yeah, it tastes the same as ice cream. No, it fucking doesn't. But the flavour of this does actually remind me of vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna take half of these outside to Jill, who has been working hard all morning, and I haven't. I mean, I have, but like physically, and now I'm starting work, whereas she started earlier. Anyway. This bread happens to be the most delicious bread I've ever had in my whole life. The thing is, I call it bread. Let me read you the ingredients. Water, gluten-free oats, sunflower seeds, brown linseeds, golden linseeds, pumpkin seeds, millet seeds, plantango xylem, what the fuck is that? Organic apple cider vinegar, Silibum Merianum, and Himalayan salt. Kind of like the texture and the taste of very good, like, dense German rye bread, which I also love. I'm gonna pop some of these in the air fryer so they're crunchy. Gotta get some avo action in there somehow. Cucumbers have always been a big part of my life, especially in the summer. Mainly the little Persian ones. This is the most delicious, refreshing, tasty salad of all time. All time. Salt. Be generous. Now, this might be a strange one for some of you, vegan hippies. If you need to be all, you know, vegany, wumbada humbada, then use apple cider vinegar. I'm using malt vinegar, British style. It works incredible with, number one, with cucumber, but with the rest of the things in this dressing, including tahini, which is coming, it's the best because it's so sharp to go with the creamy and sweet. Speaking of, a little bit of date syrup. Always my favorite sweetener of choice. This is actually the Waitrose own one, and it's got a lot. If you can see, running. Wouldn't usually say this, but because we want this to be very refreshing, just a little drizzle. If I can help myself. Okay, a bit more. You want to let this sit a bit, let the flavors, they almost marinate the cucumber, I want to say, even though that doesn't make sense. It is a punch of flavor, so you need something bland to go with it, hence the avocado toast. Absolutely beautiful. Doesn't even need any salt because there's so much flavor in the cucumber salad. Yes, that was a whole cucumber. Cheers. Mmm. Mmm. Right. Which ones should we actually take?
Eat them by the kilo.
Same with the sugar ones, just not the regs. Theft. Verdict is extremely refreshing and crisp. It's not that sweet.
Oh no.
Yeah. See, these ones aren't always 10 out of 10 with sweet. Usually are, but always 10 out of 10 with crisp. Rare find, rare find. to get a good papaya in the UK. Oh my god, tastes like honey. I was gonna go on about how hella expensive this was, but actually worth the price. These are like the more orangey variety, right? The variety is called honey. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that. And
You
I just
forgot, yeah.
And then I was like, honey. 10 out of 10. Okay. Do we sit or do we order first? And
So we can do either.
either. Is there seating upstairs? Frappe, actually.
Yeah.
Does it come with 2 shots? Okay, cool. This is a mix of squishy medjool dates, dark sweet frozen cherries, frozen blueberries, peanut butter, the one from Waitrose, my current favourite one, Vivo Life vegan chocolate, dark chocolate? So good. It's like intensely sweet, but then you get the peanut butter and the dark chocolate. I like it when it's thick enough to spoon as well. There's just something extra comforting about it being spoonable.
It's
It's
so
insane.
not taste like a healthy sauce. It's actually incredible looking at the ingredients, but
No, it tastes like it should be full of shit. This is actually the best pasta sauce of all time, and I always say that about ones that I've made myself, and I continually say it about ones that I continue to make, as if they just get better and better.
better.
But this one's not even mine, and it's the best sauce of all time. It's Jill's
Very much.
sauce. It's a creamy coconut, parsley sauce, which is just the most delicious green sauce of all time. And it thickens. You can use it as a dip the next day.
Or it's like a bread spread too.
Yeah, or just dunk Doritos in. What are the ingredients? We're using
Creamy coconut milk,
creamy coconut milk.
lots of fresh parsley, apple cider vinegar, 1 squishy medjool date, Celtic sea salt. and-
Celtic sea salt. You can use pink Himalayan at a stretch.
And raw onion.
Raw onion, lots of raw onion. That's what gives it the punch, the sharpness, the kick, but also sweetness, right?
Yeah, I think the sweetness also comes from the coconut milk. It's
It's
so
insane.
not taste like a healthy sauce. It's actually incredible looking at the ingredients, but
No, it tastes like it should be full of shit. It's incredible. It's the most delicious pasta sauce full stop of all time. I'll leave the basic ingredients down below, but it really is just incredible. Look at that luminous green colour. Beautiful.